We are just months away from the 2023 Ryder Cup, which promises to be an enthralling event full of nail-biting moments, but the historic event is already being marred by the seemingly never-ending controversy surrounding LIV Golf. In this video, we'll take a look at why LIV Golf players are banned from Ryder Cup teams. There may be a full-fledged civil war going on in men's golf right now, but if they can agree on one thing, it's that players on both sides seem to believe it will resolve itself soon enough. We'll find out how the 2 hours of schedules will officially intersect next season sometime in the next 2 months. Many players have said something similar or something close to it. They are patient when the question is asked again, and they provide an answer with a glimmer of hope. It's just that no one can agree on when a resolution will take effect. When will the next decision be made? When will the official World Golf Rankings decide whether 54-hole LIV events will be eligible for world ranking points? When, if ever, will major championships change their qualification standards? Sometime in February, the sanctions imposed by Pele, suspensions and fines similar to those imposed by the PGA Tour for similar reasons, will be determined as fair or unjust. Until then, as we learned at the Scottish Open, LIV golfers were granted a stay of those sanctions. Unfortunately for McIlroy, who is in Rome this week practicing for next year's Ryder Cup course, and especially for his captain Donald, the questions will not go away. Each event brings us closer to the Cup the following year, and each event requires the same answers. The inaugural LIV Golf season will now conclude at the 2023 Team Championship, following months of controversy, roster changes, and a lot of noise. Following its first 7 regular season events, all 12 teams and 48 players will tee off on October 28th to 30th at Trump National Doral in Miami. The 3-day LIV Golf Team Championship will feature both match play and stroke play, with each team of 4 competing for a record-breaking $15 million purse. The winning team will receive $16 million, while the runner-up will receive $1 million. During the regular season, teams were given points based on how well they performed at each event. The total number of points earned by each team determined their seeding for the team championship. Members of LIV Golf have been warned by U.S. Ryder Cup captain Zach Johnson that they may be ineligible for the 2023. He stated to reporters, "So here's what I know. To play on the Ryder Cup team, whether you're in the top 6 or a pick, you must earn Ryder Cup points through the PGA of America. You must be a member of the PGA of America to earn Ryder Cup points through the PGA of America. The PGA Tour is how we became members of the PGA of America. I'll leave it to you to connect the dots from there. The PGA Tour has suspended golfers who have recently defected to the Saudi-backed Golf League, and several golfers have resigned from the PGA Tour. LIV Golf has signed 3 members of the United States Ryder Cup team for 2021, Brooks Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau, and Dustin Johnson. Patrick Reed dubbed Captain America for his Ryder Cup exploits, and Phil Mickelson, who holds the Ryder Cup record for most matches played, have also signed with LIV. The 2021 European Ryder Cup team will include Brent Wisberger, Lee Westwood, Sergio Garcia, and Ian Poulter. To determine their final rosters, both teams use different qualifying criteria. The United States has 6 automatic qualifiers and 6 captain's choices based on a scoring system based on PGA Tour events. The European criteria for the 2023 event have not yet been announced, but in 2021, there were 9 automatic qualifiers and 3 captain's choices. The DP World Tour fined golfers who defected to LIV Golf $123,000 and barred them from competing in PGA Tour events. Henrik Stenson, Team Europe captain, has not stated how he will handle LIV Golf members for the event. All of the golfers who have publicly commented have stated that they understand the risk of being left out, but that the reward for joining LIV, which included 9-figure signing bonuses for some, was too good to pass up. After all, why should Cup eligibility to be put at risk? According to Westwood, "I've been playing Ryder Cup golf since 1997, and the prerequisite has always been membership on the European Tour. To become a member of the European Tour, you must now compete in 4 events. Why should they do so now?" With a stew of Ryder Cup stars defecting to Greg Norman's league and Henrik Stenson ousted as Team Europe captain, all the talk surrounding the tournament has been about who will and will not be allowed to play next September. As the legal situation looms, incoming captain Luke Donald has refused to rule out picking LIV's Rebels, while Team USA captain Zach Johnson has suggested that any American defectors should expect to be disappointed. Unless something changes, it's highly unlikely that LIV's golfers will be allowed to compete, which Sergio Garcia has described as sad, while Lee Westwood believes it will weaken both Team Europe and Team USA. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video.